go. All right. Welcome to another Bonfire here on Fire's YouTube. I feel like we're going live a little earlier than we normally do. There's actually some news that dropped literally, I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes ago, an hour ago, coming out of Tokyo, out of nowhere, too. But welcome, everybody. Let me make sure this live stream's going. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Everything's working. All right. That crazy Halloween man, how you doing? What's up, Ridge? Justin dropping fire. Shoo! Says we live. What's up, Austin? Eric Patterson, fire punch. What's up, Juan Andrade? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Daniel? Dropping in the fires. Jasmine T, let's go. What's up, Francis? Hello, my friend. How you doing? How you doing? Fire. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Steph's Crazy 3. I appreciate that. Beautiful birthday. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Just spend time with the family. What's up, Maniac? Yo, Mondo. What's up? What's up? That crazy Halloween man. Eeyore. How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Arlene? We live. Goddamn. This man don't sleep. It's Halloween, man. We don't sleep in Halloween. No sleep. What's up, Christina? What's up, Scott? I'm excited for Dead Exposure. Tell me about it, man. I've been in there. I know what it looks like. It's dude, Dead Exposure is gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and it's gonna. Gosh, I need to just get this. I need to get this audio clip out of my phone, and like I need to post this stuff on. What is it called? On X, so I could like talk about it. Let me see if I could play some of this. Hold on, because I recorded our walkthroughs with John Murdy yesterday, but there was a part at the very end that like I want to share with everybody. Your video made me so stoked for Dead Exposure. Dude, Dead Exposure, Jen. It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger. Let me see if I could get to this part. Let's see. Real quick. Got it. Thank you.
But I grew up with the Universal Classic monster movies. Those were really straight and steady there.
I will say for this maze, you made it feel like I'm not in a tent. Oh yeah. All right. So let me ask this first before I just like play this for everybody. What's up, Palm Tree 150? Do we have some Horror Night fans in here? I feel like I've been talking too much Horror Night. We're going to be talking Winnie the Pooh in a little bit, so I just want to throw that out there. I know we got a lot of Disney people up in here, but do we have any Horror Night fans? Is there any Horror Night fans? Does anybody care to listen to this? I need to put this on the Twitter. I just haven't had time today. Me and Max Rooney, we've been hanging out all day. What's up, Jamie Lynn? Happy Wednesday. What I'm trying to play, if you guys are down, it's an audio recording of my walkthrough with John Murdy. And at the very end of the maze, when we're already outside of Dead Exposure, which was the last maze, we had a chance to just like talk, just chat with him, which was obviously incredible. And that's what I want to share. I want to share that audio. I'm supposed to put it on like clips. I just haven't had time to do it. I was born for HHA. Okay, that's all I need. Jazz Loves Coffee, what's up? Hit the like button, everybody. We're at 42. Those are rookie numbers. Bump it up. Bump up the likes. Anybody remember that song, Joe Budden? Horror Nights. I'm here for Winnie the Pooh. Hell yeah! We're here for everything. Scott said, I'm a ex-scare actor. 2022, I was Michael Myers and Bebo the Clown. 2022 Halloween, had a lot of fun. That maze. I did it many times. All right. It sounds like I want to call it Bayou Country, and I was ready to call it that, but we'll get into it. It's not Bayou Country. So stupid what's happening, but I'll get to it. Going to Scary Farm October 4th. Hey, that's a great time to go. Great time to go. I hope that's like a weekday. Now it gets crazy. So let me play this audio recording. This is outside the maze already. Okay? Let me play. I hope you guys could hear it. I don't know if it'll come through, but let me play it.
That was designed to try to like top, the scariest house we've ever done, and see if we can.
Here we go. This is it.
The director, Hollywood Harry, got it. Thank you. Yeah, dropping on you. Yeah.
Also, what's going on with like King Crow? Like, are you guys gonna ever?
So, can you guys hear that? Let me ask that before I play this. Can you guys hear that? Like, can you hear it clearly, or it sounds weird? Let's see. Hopefully you guys could hear that. So I'm trying to put it like where my direction of the mic is. Can everybody hear that? Let me ask that first. I'm here for Disneyland. Hey, we'll get to Disneyland right now. Don't worry. No Texas, 0 TCM merch. Everybody can? Okay, cool. Sounds a little, it's a little muffled in the beginning because I was like messing with it, but
like make him like. Are you guys gonna ever try to do like the icon thing that Orlando does?
I don't know. We in the very early days we did a little bit of that. Like 2007 we had Jack. 2006 we had the director.
And you kind of have like Hollywood.
We've made our own over the years, like the Hollywood Harry, Larry Larva, I don't know, Muerte. They're all kind of.
Oh yeah.
Original characters we create. Monsters this year has an original character, Universal Monsters. Saskia Van Helsing, which is an original character we developed with Orlando. And then we have our crows, our murder of crows now, because the family's grown quite a bit since we started with just one. Now there's 4 of them. But yeah, if there's any questions I can answer for you guys on this one or anything else while we're here.
Is there a lot of water effects here? Or, I don't know if you said anything like that. Because I feel like last year we had a lot.
In this one, yeah.
Okay.
Not a ton. But then Texas is like a car wash.
I wish I could just talk Texas.
Yeah, it just depends.
Car wash.
Certain ones there's more than others. Yeah, it just depends.
And then what about smells?
Oh yeah. Texas is a potpourri.
How do you even make those smells?
We have a company that makes them for us, and I have to sample them all. Does that smell like vomit? It smells like cheese. It smells like Snickers. That's close. Let's use that. But there's a ton of scents.
Will there be like a song to this one that's kind of?
No, there's an original score though. Yeah. A composer that's been working with us the last couple of years. The direction I gave her was, I wanted to sound kind of like 80s synth horror types. Like, I was referencing like Halloween 3, like Cherries and Pumpkins and stuff like that. So it's more synth-based kind of old school 80s horror kind of score. It's an original score. Yeah.
Do you intentionally try and make some mazes scarier than others, or do you just make everything as scary?
No, we're trying to serve the property that we're dealing with. So, like Ghostbusters would be a good example, whereas that you wouldn't call that movie or that franchise on the surface of it like horror. You'd say, oh, it's a comedy horror, or it's comedy sci-fi horror, So while there's scares in it, and we're focused on trying to do that, a lot of the things that are in there are trying to play off the humor. So it just depends on what we're working with. Texas, that was designed to try to top, the scariest house we've ever done, and see if we can do it. It's way over the top gore. It's it's pretty nasty in there.
I will say for this maze, you made it feel like I'm not in a tent, like I'm just somewhere else.
Yeah.
Even though I know I can look up, but it's when you're
it's weird. This one's it's really clean. It's going to be interesting after we do blood and everything and start messing this place up. But it's so antiseptic clean, but that's what it would be like.
Yeah.
There's these military bases, even NORAD and stuff, there's not a lot of bells and whistles to the decor. It's pretty, like,
Just basic.
just really streamlined. Yeah, because it's military, it's government stuff. You know,
Is there anything in particular you're excited about? People seeing for the first time this year?
all of it. But you know, I grew up with the Universal Classic monster movies. That's my passion point in horror. So I'm always excited for those. That's our 6th house that we've done in that series since 2018, and it's exciting. I'm really excited. I trained that cast last night, and I just like that it's a female-centric take on the house, because there are female monster characters that exist within our canon at Universal. They're just not as well known as Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Wolfman, etc. So, you know, Dracula's Daughter, which was a movie we made, it was the first direct sequel to Dracula. It was made in 1936. So getting to take characters like that, She Wolf of London and other films, and kind of give them their moment in the sun, I think is really fun to do. And it's a whole original story that we wrote in collaboration with our sister park in Orlando. So that's really fun. Texas is fun because it's this is the 7th time I've done Texas since 2006 or 7 when we did it for the first time. But this is entirely different. It's an original story that's happening at the same time as the classic film. It's just taking place at the slaughterhouse, which they talk about in the original film, but you never see it. So it parallels that storyline, and then at the end it connects together, which is fun. The Weeknd is always fun. I mean, that's just, you know, trippy and surreal. Everything's really different, you know. And that's always, when we're curating the slate for this event, that's what we're trying to do. Texas, you would probably call, you know, kind of the beginning of the slasher genre of horror. Insidious is paranormal horror. Ghostbusters is comedy horror. Universal Monsters is classic horror. So we intentionally try to do it that way so that there's lots of different variety to the things we're presenting every year. What are you guys looking forward to? Never asked that question.
There's like 4 more minutes to all that. I just wanted to share that with everybody. I mentioned it on the other live on the other channel. I was saying Texas Chainsaw, just directly from John Birdie, is going to be a car wash. I've never heard him say that, even come close to referencing a Horror Night house like that. A car wash. What are we listening to? That was John Murdy, the head of Halloween Horror Night Creative. Such a cool experience. We're at 69 likes. Let's go. Hit the like button. I hope you guys were able to hear that. I don't know how that came through on the mic. It was a little muffled, like in general, so I hope it was clear. He put so much effort and thought into the maze. Yeah, he goes above and beyond. John Murdy's insane. Was there any Weeknd merch? 0. There is 0. But since we're talking about the Weeknd, is it 365? Halloween. HHN 365. I saw this post in the morning. Right here. Let me go to it. This is on Twitter. Credit to HHN 365 and Kevin dropping the fire here. The Weeknd Nightmare Trilogy. This was posted on Twitter. We already saw like the confirmation that it was going to be the Weeknd, but dude, they gave this thing a facade. What the hell? Damn. There is, you know, the reason I really wanted to bring this up, Weeknd bar confirmed. We're looking at it. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. This is it. This is it right here. I have heard. This is rumor and speculation. Okay, this is not like don't direct quote me. This is just rumor and speculation that the facade is going to look like that. I don't know what kind of I don't even know what this is. Like buildings from somewhere. Is it a fictional place? Is it a real city in United States? I have no idea. Is it related to his new album? I have to say I don't know. But people are telling me that the facade kind of looks like that. So inside the maze, it's going to look like that. At the car wash. How does that song go? At the car wash lyrics. At the car wash, working at the car wash. Come on, sing it with me. Sing it with the film. What? Damn, I have to hear the song. It's been too long since I can't even try to sing that off the lyrics. It's not making sense in my head. Says, whoa, 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 talking about the car wash. Girl, come on, y'all, and sing it for me. I don't even know. I got to hear the beat. But there you go. Obviously, we're going to see some fancy alcoholic drinks. I'm really curious if they're going to do themed foods. I don't know how they theme it. I think when the Weeknd was here, if I can remember, was French fries. There was like pizza fries and buffalo sauce fries and I don't know, just a bunch of fries. For the most part, they were all like mid. They weren't terrible. They weren't good. They were just expensive. But shout out to HHN365 for dropping the fire, man. Very cool. Very, very cool. Can't wait to see it for myself. I have finished my audition for a Bye Bye Birdie musical. Wow. Hey, I don't know what musical that is, but best wishes. That looks like the set from when he did the Super Bowl. Oh, dang. I need to rewatch that. I don't remember the whole Super Bowl thing. His concert stage, we're building like that backdrop. Let's look it up. The Weeknd backdrop stage. I just put backdrop stage. I don't freaking know. Oh yeah, that's like very. Wow. I couldn't tell you what. I couldn't tell you like what concert this is from, but damn, that does look like that. It really does. Wow. So maybe that's the facade. That's the facade right there, I guess. I don't even know what to expect from the Weeknd maze. I really have no idea. I went to DCA on Saturday. I missed so much. Don't have a pass anymore, so I enjoyed the heck out of it. But man, are the Disney parks just really fun to be at? The whole day was so good. Yeah, Disneyland Resort, incredible resort, man. Can't beat it. Just can't beat it. Disneyland is just it's perfection. All right, let's get to some Disney talk. Did they not do like a parks blog or something? Are you for real? Hold on, stand by. Are you for real? This was just like a Twitter thing? What the heck? Okay, I guess that's how it's going to be. Shout out to Scott Gustin, the GOAT, man. Anybody to follow on Twitter, it's Scott Gustin. Right here. Winnie the Pooh! Finally coming back! Finally coming back. August 29th, which is tomorrow. Can I get a reservation? I haven't even got my reservation. I got to get that right now. Hold on, stand by. I totally forgot to get a reservation. Stand by. Damn. I totally forgot to get a reservation. I forgot we need these things these days. What is tomorrow? The 29th? Dude, of course, DCA is the only thing available at Disneyland. What the hell, man? I gotta book it. What the heck? I wonder if... I guess I gotta keep checking if I could modify it to Disneyland. I want Disneyland. I want Disneylandia. Of course, the only thing available tomorrow, DCA. All right, but let's keep going. August 29th, Winnie the Pooh comes back. Pooh Corner, also set to reopen tomorrow. Lewis's Critter Club and Ray's Beret are not going to be open. Those are the two new stores related to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We still got a while to go before those reopen. And to keep the conversation going, we're going to have a new treat. Disneyland also said a blue honey pot apple will be available at Pooh Corner when it reopens. Pooh Corner is on the right side of the store location. Obviously, we know that. Very, very cute. This is as cute as an apple can get. It was a great addition to all the lineup that they got. But this conversation got a little bit better right here. This is what I want to talk about. A reminder. This is totally Disneyland saying, like, hey, Scott, can you say this for us? The land is still named Critter Country until it officially changes to Bayou Country when Tiana's Bayou Adventure opens on November 15th. Some signs and spills will change before then, but the land's new name isn't official until that date. So, Critter Country lives! Woo-hoo! It's still alive! Critter Country! Enjoy your last days. Enjoy your last days of Critter Country. I would make a reservation for tomorrow, but I'm already going Saturday. I'm in no rush for Pooh. I just, as much as, yes, I want to ride Winnie the Pooh, I want to just be in that area to like look at Tiana's Bayou Adventure, get updates, the facade, the entrance, look at different angles of the ride, because, you can see the ride differently, like different vantage points and stuff. That's what I really want. I want to see that. That's the main reason that I'm going to this like reopening, you know what I mean? So there you go, everybody. Winnie the Pooh opening back up August 29th. They literally give everybody a one-day notice. What's up, Macy? Wendy Vibes, 14 months. Let's go. Wendy Vibes, 14 months. Hope you had an amazing birthday. My boys wanted me to send you a little something through IG. Happy birthday again. Thank you so much. Let's go. Wow. I didn't even know I had this drop. I pressed the wrong button. That happened. But thank you, Wendy. Bonfire, I appreciate your kindness so much, Wendy. With Pooh opening, or Pooh Corner opening, we will be able to just see how much the other store is taking up over there. Yeah, I kind of feel like where the candy is in Pooh Corner, that one room, that'll probably still stay part of Pooh Corner. And the other side will just be Tiana's. It's kind of weird move when you really think about it, because Winnie the Pooh has had like a very strong resurgence of people are buying the heck, like so much Winnie the Pooh merch. And it's weird because like ain't nobody watching Winnie the Pooh movies. Ain't nobody. So it's just a merch thing. People are loving the merch that Disney's dropping, and Winnie the Pooh fans are being built. What about Hungry Bear Country Barbecue Jamboree? Nothing. We don't have any dates on that just yet, right? I don't recall any dates. I feel like we're not far away though. Like we're talking like maybe by the end of next month, maybe even earlier for all we know that Hungry Bear finally reopens. It's gonna be exciting. Some fire barbecues on the horizon. It's gonna be very popular. Hungry Bear was already popular before the barbecue, so yeah. But no date right now for Hungry Bear. I also do got some other news from Disneyland. I got to go to my buddy Food at Disneyland. Where is he at? We got finally Tomater has made it to Disney California Adventure. He's finally here. Everybody's been asking about it. Dude, this bucket, perfection. It's literally perfection. There's just no way that you get a cooler bucket than this one. It's crazy. It's being sold for $30. $30. You got to go to Cozy Cone number 5. I don't know if this is something to like sell out, but yeah, this is cool. I want one. I don't need it. I definitely don't need another bucket, but I want one. Oh man, I want one so bad. So head on over to DCA if you've been waiting for that bucket. Do not forget Cozy Cone number 5. We got super chat from Johnny. Thank you. Mondo, I heard you are starting to kind of believe that Coco could or be going behind Incredicoaster. Remember that 2.8 acres? They don't need it all. Yeah, so, okay, let me go to Twitter for that one. Where is it? Right here. All right. So, you know, I felt pretty strong. I guess it's like the hopeful in me that Coco was going to be land. And for all purposes, you know, Josh D'Amaro called it a ride. A ride's coming. A Coco ride. Never said land. Never said more than that. A ride. I really thought it was going to go Disneyland Forward. You know, wishful thinking. Obviously, because I thought it was going to be a land. But a lot of people have reached out to me. It's not like it was just one. It was multiple people. And they said, yes, behind Incredicoaster is a possibility. The whole concept of moving that float storage where they put the parade floats, they could easily move that. That's not something that they're just going to hinder a whole project like Coco just because of parade float storage. No, they'll move that. What Johnny was just saying, that there was 2.8 acres behind this area. I think somebody in my comments, yeah, right here, is a perfect view. Literally a perfect view. This can be moved. These things can be moved. There's space back there. I didn't want to believe it, but yeah, the rumor is growing stronger, like really strong, that this could be the location of Coco. And you know, other people were saying like, well, what about like the promenade, right? Where they do meet and greets, all those games that like are too expensive for no reason. Maybe those are gone. So, you know, I talked to a lot of people and just kind of just shooting the S and, you know, well, what about this? What about that? You know, just asking more questions. And I heard that Boardwalk Pizza, is that what it's called? Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, that might be affected too. So Coco might just kind of envelop all that area as like a permanent thing. You know, Coco is already there for honestly like half the year, right? Halloween, Christmas. in like January. Coco's there a lot. It's like Coco Corner, literally for a long ass time. So yeah, I guess this is this is Coco Ride. Aiden says, I think Coco 100% going there. Nice little Pixar Pier expansion. Yeah, my big question that like I wish I could ask somebody that's in the know. Well, why the hell did Disney wait this long to do Coco? This is so weird. You guys built Pixar Pier, but then just kind of sat on this idea of a Coco ride for like, what, 8 years, 7 years, 6 years, however long it's been? That just seems so weird to me. Unless like Coco was literally supposed to go to Magic Kingdom, and for some reason that idea just fell off, and Disneyland was like, we'll take the Coco ride, WDI, we'll take it. Unless that happened, I don't know. I don't know why a Coco ride's coming this way. It's just very odd. Very odd. I'm not complaining. I love a Coco ride coming this way. What's up, Noah? How you doing? But yeah, that's crazy. Danny says, well, it's not only parade storage that they gave to move. They have a maintenance facility, which is on the bottom left corner. Bottom right building is used to store all the ice cream and drink. Yeah, they're willing to move all that for this Coco ride. I don't even know if they'll have to take up so much space. We'll see how all that plays out. At the end of the day, we still need Disney to announce where the hell it's going, you know. But if it is here, from a guest perspective, nothing is being lost. Like, nothing of value. If those games do disappear, who cares? We're getting a new ride. You know, this is not like Rivers of America and possibly Muppet Vision, all that craziness happening in Florida. Red Trolley, I guess, over here in California Adventure. You know, nothing is being lost like that. But yeah, why they wait so long to do this? That's my question. You know, it's not like Coco's an old movie now, right? When did that movie come out? Coco Disney movie debut. When did that debut? November 22nd. No. It was theatrically released in Mexico following week. United States. So United States got it November 2017. So yeah, it's been 8 years. 8 years? When did we get Pixar Pier? Didn't we get like Pixar Pier in that same area? Pixar Pier debut Disney California Adventure. When did Pixar Pier come to life? Paradise. June 13th. So Pixar Pier came since 2018. So 6 years. 6 years, it was like, yeah, well, maybe we do a Coco ride, maybe we don't. You know, we'll think about it. Oh, man. Who's hating on the Small World? They're just jealous. All right, let's go to Small World. I guess might as well, you know, you brought it up. Let's go to Scott Guest, and he's dropping fire over there. So out of nowhere, you know, maybe it makes sense in Tokyo with their time zone, but for us, you know, it's already late. It's 9 o'clock at night. This dropped. Hold on, let me pause it. Tokyo Disney Resort released another teaser video showing more of the dolls and figures that will be part of It's a Small World with Groot marble overlay at Tokyo Disneyland Resort June 15th to June 30th. So right around the corner on it. You only have to wait to January. Let me play this video. I'm not going to play the music. But let's watch the video. So we got Shuri. We got Groot, Ant-Man, the Wasp looking all cool. We got Rocket. Damn, that's really cool. I haven't watched this full video. What? Ah, look at Thor. Damn. We got Captain Falcon, Captain America. Who's this? Oh, wow. Like, is the song gonna change or something? I'm so it's so shocking to me to see this. The last thing, the last thing that I think is appropriate for It's a Small World is Marvel. Like I feel like It's a Small World is like this joyous coming together of the of Earth, and Marvel. I guess they're the good guys. Just shove it in a small world. Oh man, they look cute. They did as good as they could do. I guess maybe this was just their way to like, hey, let's bring Marvel to Tokyo. This is our green light to do it. So let's do it. Some people were saying maybe Disneyland could get a Star Wars version of this. I was like, do we really need like a layover for It's a Small World like this? For at least for us at Disneyland, we already have the Christmas version, which is beautiful. I love the Christmas version. I love both versions of Small World. But man, we got Noah. Noah wants to join. I was trying to tell you, Noah, if you wanted to join earlier. Let me see. Give me a second. Let me see if I get Noah out here. All right. I sent Noah an invite. Let's see if we get him out here. Yeah, hey, they better put a Deadpool. Like, why wouldn't they, right? Deadpool's been such a success. Star Wars Small World? Hell no. Yo, what's up, Chino? How you doing, man? Hey, hope all is good, man. It's been so long since I talked to you. Are you going to be down here for Halloween time, Chino? They will be on Main Street Electrical Parade once it's over. Right? Just like, hey. Because, like, is Tokyo going to do this Marvel overlay every year? Is this just a 1 year thing? I don't know. It looks very cute. I can't hate on the cuteness. The cuteness factor is definitely there. All right. Let me see. I think we got Noah in the house. Noah!
Mondo.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right, let me see. Hold on. There we go. What do you think of this Small World Marvel? Does this float your boat?
Hey, I will say right now, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, but I think this looks so cool. I love this.
Yeah.
And I like that it's an overlay. I said in the chat, I was like, I'm very confused why people at Disneyland are hating on this. They're like, this could never come to Disneyland. We never want to see this at Disneyland. Like, I get that it's an original, but at the same time, if you want to keep it that original, we shouldn't do holiday overlay either. It's the same thing. Holiday was an original. That started in the 90s.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the same thing. It's just a temporary thing for the time being, and I think it's cool. Just like Ghost Galaxy, I think was very cool. Just like
Ghost
Haunted
Galaxy.
Mansion,
Why isn't it
Haunted
here?
Mansion Holiday, same thing. It's an overlay.
Yeah, I
It's
think
cool.
it's great.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's great. It
And
allows
they did a good job.
it allows Disney to keep being like creative,
Yes.
with stuff they currently have.
They did a really good job on these dolls too. I'll tell you that, because it looks Marvel, but it also looks very Small World.
Yeah. Do you think Star Wars overlay here at Disneyland, would that make sense?
I could see it, I guess.
Because they could
I don't
pull it
know.
off. They could pull it off like it's a small world with Grogu. Oh,
That would be crazy.
It's a small world with Grogu.
During the Star Wars Celebration month.
Yeah, they could do it for like 2 months.
But people would hate on it. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. It's just a temporary thing. So I don't know. I think it'd be okay.
Yeah. Chino just said we did Disney a couple days ago. Oh damn, dude! Hit me up if you go to Horror Nights or Scary Farm. All right, let me back out. Let me get this one going. Hold on. There we go. How have you been, Noah? How have you been, man?
Good. It's about to get real busy for everybody. So
Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it.
hanging in there. Next week, it starts next week. Everything. It's crazy. It's all right here.
Yeah, how are we here? How did we get here so fast? Coming to these like opening days, it's bittersweet because as excited as we are for these opening dates, at the same time it's kind of like sad because this is the beginning of the end.
Yes.
Halloween comes and then that's it. We got to wait a whole nother year. Oh,
Yeah.
I hate the feeling.
I mean, but I think we stay kind of busy at least till the end of the year because we get all the Halloween and then it's like everybody jumps into a Christmas mode. So then you got Knott's with Christmas, you got Disneyland with Christmas, Six Flags with Christmas. Everybody's getting Christmas. So we jump right into like holiday stuff right after that. Keeps us busy until like very beginning of January. And then it just dies. Like everything just like flatline. There's nothing going on. And then slowly things start picking up with like springtime. Then you got like food festivals and Boysenberry Festival and stuff like that. And then we do it all over again.
Yeah. After Halloween, it really kind of just Christmas.
And then it's just nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I guess this year it will be construction. A lot of construction happening. How do you feel about the red trolley? Are you attached to it? Are you sad, devastated?
No, I'm not sad about it. I mean, it was cool to have it, like while they had it, but I'm not attached to it. It's like it wasn't an opening day thing. It wasn't an original thing. I really don't think. Let's be very honest. I don't think anybody's attached to it. Let's be very real. Very, very real.
I got to refer back to this. Hold on. I tweeted this out. Let's see if I can find it. It's like,
people are attached to it?
No. It's hold on. I'll find it. Damn, I don't know where is it in my replies or something? Oh, right here. Where is it? There it is. Everyone's all sad about the red trolley going away, but the real dagger in the heart was a long time ago. Where was the uproar when the Newsies got ended for no reason? Literally no reason, man.
Yeah, that's very true. That is very true.
That's the one. Red Trolley don't hurt for me. The one that hurt was the Newsies. We had a dancing Mickey, and they did it like multiple times a day and stuff. Man.
Well, the one that really hurt was the California letters in front of the park being taken out. That's where it all started.
Dude. Yeah,
From
DCA.
there, downhill.
Oh, man. This one is the one that hurt the most for me, Noah. Where is it? I think it's Let me click this. Is this right? Oh, I don't even want to show this, dude. I don't even want to show this. Look at this, Noah. Damn.
We had that.
We had that. We had that. Dude, I went the last day of operations, and I went to the first day of operation, a mission breakout.
I did too.
Man, what a crazy day! I can't
waited,
believe
I want to say
care, man. So wild.
I want to say we waited about 6 hours in the line for Tower of Terror last day.
Yeah.
It was just, it was a crazy day. It was a crazy day.
Dude, Tower of Terror was Tower of Terror could have been Tower of Terror forever. Honestly, it's time.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Dude, I'm so glad you're on the live stream right now, Noah. I got to get your opinions on some stuff, dude. I just saw Jaqui commented. Oh, damn. Hold on. Where we at? Oh, my gosh. It's like, wait. There we go. Oh, my God. My computer went slow. Here we go, Noah. Check this out. You got to see this in person. Noah was Dr. Doof as scary looking in real life as he is online.
Worse. I swear to you, I felt, and this might take the cake for the scariest moment all Halloween season. We walked in that building during the first parade, and I swear it was only us and him. And there's like a whole wraparound of lines. So every time I would like turn down the next aisle of lines, I was like, my heart was pounding like I'm getting closer to
Don't look him in the eyes, Noah.
Stage.
Don't look him in the eyes.
It felt like that. And he was like staring at us, like
he's gonna talk to you.
Closer. It was crazy. I was terrified.
Magical Foodies had the same experience as you. It was just empty in that whole room, and
during that first parade.
You're zigzagging, and he's all locked in on you, you know?
It's so awkward. It's so awkward.
Let me ask, are we judging the book by its cover, or this was terrible?
This was terrible. This was terrible. Let's just admit it. Come on.
Yeah, we ain't here to sugarcoat. We ain't here to sugarcoat.
Terrible execution.
What is it that just didn't work for you? Was it his you're just not connected to it? He didn't do a good job. It's weird. Like, you know, what happened?
The character, I think himself, the actor was fine. He sounded like him. He was trying to work with it the best he could. The cone head situation, the eyebrows that they had glued on there, that nose, the like veneer looking teeth. I was like, I don't know what's going on with this guy. That's not the one I know. That's not the Dr. Doofenshmirtz I know.
Damn. Like if you saw him in a different setting, would you be like, "Oh, that's Dr. Doof," or it's just like, "What the hell's this guy?" You know what I mean?
I think I would recognize based on the voice, but I would say like if he wasn't talking, just walking around, I'd be like, I don't know what that is, but that's like, cool, I guess. Someone put effort into that.
Let me ask this question. Does Dr. Doof deserve to come back next year?
No. You know what? There's a handful of characters that just need to be replaced with original characters. I want a Maleficent trail. I want an Evil Queen trail. And
how did we lose those two? We should have never lost those two. Evil Queen.
Captain Hook.
Yeah, Captain Hook deserves his own trail, dude. He really does.
This should not come back. Madam Mim should not come back. Yokai should not come back. Honestly, I'm going to be very real here. Agatha should not come back. She had no weight for half the night.
God.
There's just a lot of characters that should not come back because they're not pulling in that crowd anymore. I will say, Sanderson sisters, though,
still
Mickey or Minnie and Clarabelle and all that, that's pulling the crowds in. That should stay.
And that's like 3 years in a row they're pulling the crowds.
And they're still doing it.
They need a show. Get the meet and greet out of there. Bring them in a show.
I agree.
A Sanderson Picture musical show, please.
Take Doofenshmirtz out and put him in that little theater right there.
Oh, that'd be sick. They do
That'd
a
be
show.
cool.
So you went to Oogie Boogie Bash on the first day?
I went last night.
Yesterday. Does it feel like an event that's still kind of fresh?
No. It does not. But I will say, depending on who you're going with, I think your night will still be fun. Mm-hmm. It's just like going to the parks. It's just like if I were to call Mondo and say, let's go to Disneyland tonight, it would be fun because I enjoy hanging out with Mondo and we would just have fun and whatever. So it's not that it's like the event is like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. I guess it's just who you go with. If you dress up, it's even more fun. Yeah. But it's getting to that point where it's just kind of like the event's getting stale. If you've been there a couple years, you're like, I know what to expect. We didn't even do Villains Grove at all because we didn't care. We didn't care. We're like, we know what's in there. We know what that's going to be.
Yeah.
So honestly, that we didn't even hit.
They should just open up Villains Grove to like the public, kind of how they did the Junior Dance Party. Just open it to the public. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess they could.
Villains Grove's played out. It's just played out.
Yeah. Yes.
Madam Mim, how did she get a third year?
We didn't even see her either because we didn't care. I'm telling you, the characters we didn't see were the ones we didn't care about. Sid, Madam Mim, Yokai, whatever his name is, Agatha. We didn't see Agatha either. We just didn't care about these characters. There was things there that we wanted to see more than that. We wanted to see Doofenshmirtz because he looked scary.
Yeah, you got to see.
We really wanted to see Hades, and that was cool.
So let's get to that. Let's get to that one. I've only seen videos. I haven't had a chance to experience it myself. What did you think? You were there.
So cool.
Is so cool. Good? The background is cool in real life. What do you think?
Yes, it was very cool. I loved when it lit up. When he lit up all mad. When you mentioned Hercules, I thought that was very, very cool. The level that they put into this is the level I want to see everywhere else.
Yeah.
They have like a big interactive moment. The whole stage changes. The background changes. Things are happening all around. That's what I want to see everywhere else. That's something that I think would be cool to add to other things. And I think that's what they're missing. I think like once the characters get 1 year of doing something cool, like the next year they bring them, it's just like that. Now the character's just the character. There's nothing cool happening.
Yeah, like Madam Mim doesn't have anything like this. Like they just kind of stranded her out there. They're like,
same thing with Judge Doom. It wasn't dipping the shoe in the thing this year. It was just.
I know. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, Noah. Dan, did you post about that or no?
I did. I have it on my store. Maybe I don't have it on my story anymore. I might. I think I posted it pretty late last night, so it should be up there still. I have a video of it, and it's just him sitting there.
Let me see.
It was like weird. He was like sitting on a throne. Should be coming right here.
What is this? What is that? Oh my god! I didn't know. I didn't know this until yesterday, or actually today. I didn't realize this was until today that they did that.
We were literally there, I want to say, for like 10 minutes, and he did not move from that seat all 10 minutes. He did not walk over to that thing. He was sitting in that chair, just lounging. And a lot of the times he was just silent. He was just like sitting there, not saying anything. I was like, all right, yeah, Judge Doom got to go now. That's his exit right there.
Judge Doom just collecting that check. Yeah, I put it on my Twitter. Let me see if I could bring it up, man. Hold on, Noah. Where are we at? There we go. This was. Hold on. It's right. Here we go.
Respect the law.
We didn't realize how good we had it last year.
It's just weird. And see, that's what I'm afraid of. Now I'm afraid next year we go to Oogie Boogie and Hades is not going to light up when you say Hercules anymore. That was like a 1-year thing and now it's over. And I feel like that's what it is. Like every year it's like that.
Ernesto de la Cruz kind of kept the momentum going.
Yes, I will say. But that's because they have a good actor for that one.
Yeah.
Someone who can sing, someone who can interact with the crowd.
How was Ernesto this year?
Really good. Really, really good. Sang and everything. It was like that momentum did stay there. That is one that literally stayed the same. Yeah. So that's a good one. But that's also a crowd favorite. That's like someone everyone visits. Everybody wants to see Ernesto. That line was huge.
Man. Yeah, he just looks
it was
good.
It was crazy.
What else you got? Oogie Boogie. We can't complain. Oogie Boogie's Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, Oogie Boogie's cool. I think they should add Jack and Sally in there on the opposite side of that building. The opposite side of the building.
Or when Oogie Boogie takes a break, put Jack and Sally in there. You know what I mean? Switch it up.
Because it would be so cool.
It's still a shame that Oogie Boogie, we've never had Jack and Sally as a meet and greet. Not one time. Dang, I didn't know you put all this in
Disneyland.
Oh my God, Noah.
Yes.
Any object that I point at becomes instantly repulsive. You're welcome.
Oh. What's this next video?
You get to meet the greatest, evilest, most brilliantest scientist in a tri-state area.
Where's Perry?
As you can see, we're running some
Mondo,
stats on as we speak.
That's just not good right there.
Hey, just put Deadpool in there, bro. Just take the loss and just put Deadpool in there.
That's just not good. Look at that. That's just... and it felt like terrifying. It was just me, Demi, Trevor, and Gavin and him in this big room. Like look at the teeth too. I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. I can't get over this.
This actor got to wear that like 20 more times.
I'd want a raise.
Yeah, give that person a raise, and that has to be heavy. All that makeup and just, oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, that's scarier than some of the stuff I'm gonna see at Horror Nights. Honestly,
I fully agree. I literally agree with that.
What about the parade? Just same old. Didn't matter.
Yeah, same old stuff. Same old stuff from the parade. Nothing new. I'll say the parade's kind of like also overstayed its welcome a little bit. I think
it needs a refresh.
Something new.
It needs a refresh.
Something new. Yeah. I want to see like big floats from like the major villains, the big villains. The Haunted Mansion float, obviously really cool.
Yeah.
But like no Maleficent either. Like that's the weirdest part about it. In this parade, no Maleficent. You just have the big blow up. What's it called? The big blow up dragon. It's just weird.
This is like where I laugh. It's like we're not gonna put Dr. Facilier in the ride, but we'll do a float.
And I will say it's very cool in previous years when they have him wearing the makeup that like glows in the black light.
Yeah.
He didn't do that this year. Not at all. He did not go to black light once.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly.
Where it looks like he's the skeleton guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
I remember that.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. I felt like he was even like that as a meet and greet, like in Cafe Orleans area. He had the makeup like that before.
Yeah, it would be cool to just bring that back.
Yeah, it just needs a refresh. It's not that
sure refresh.
Yeah, it's not that it's bad. It's just it's run its course. At least that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Disney's like we need like 20 more years out of that thing. All right.
I'll tell you, like I think just by adding the classic villains, they could literally make this event 10 times better. Like add an Ursula, add a Maleficent, add an Evil Queen, add a Captain Hook, and take away like all like the Madam Mims and all that stuff. Like take all that away and make it just very OG villain focused, and people will love it. All those villains are on the merch, but yet they don't have meet and greets anywhere. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very weird.
I also feel too, if a villain comes to Oogie Boogie Bash, more characters should follow with him. So like Judge Doom, we should have Roger Rabbit out there, and you know what I mean, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like Hercules should be out there too. We got Hades, we got Hercules. Like I just feel like it's a good yin to the yang of like the villain and the hero, because it's not always just villains at Oogie Boogie Bash. Like there's good guys out there.
Yeah, you have like Mickey and Minnie meet and greets and stuff like that. So yeah,
I heard the Kingdom Heart meet and greet of Goofy and Mickey were long. The Kingdom Heart thing.
I didn't even see that. We didn't even go there.
World of Color area. It was like World of Color.
Yeah, we didn't even go that way.
Damn. Is Oogie Boogie, like, say there was a lot of dates left, would you still recommend Oogie Boogie to people?
If it's your first time, yes. If you've
I've already been once. Should I go, Noah?
Then no. I mean,
save your $150.
Don't waste the money on it. Like, I don't know, unless you really want to dress up and like just go for the vibe and hanging out with friends and whatever. But if you're going and paying money thinking like the event's gonna be worth it, I would just not, because then you get there, you have to pay for your food, you have to pay for your drinks still. Like there's nothing included besides the candy that you get.
Talk about that. I heard the candy. You know, I feel there's always complaints about the candy or something. I heard there was no fruit this year. Like no
fruit. No fruit. There was no grapes, no apples. I think the little extra stuff we got besides the candy, we got a Rice Krispie treat, I think, in one area. We got fig bars, which was very weird.
What?
And like craisins, I think, and the goldfish stuff.
What?
Very random.
No pirate booty?
No pirate booty.
Damn.
No pirate booty.
Was the candy good? You know, good assortment?
It was a lot of chocolate, I will say, this year. Like, I was talking to a friend, and she was like, if you have any of the gummy stuff, save that for me, because I really like the gummies and all that stuff, like the Starburst and whatever. And, like, I was, like, literally on the phone with her, and I just grabbed a handful, and there was not one gummy in there, so I put it down. I grabbed another handful, not one gummy in there. It was all just chocolate this year. Like, every once in a while, you'd find, like, a Starburst or something, but, like, no gummies. There was no, like, Sour Patch. None of that. It was, like, a lot of chocolate. Chocolate overload.
Yeah. They should make Oogie Boogie a hero and villains type of event where they interact with each other, etc. Like what Mondo said. Yeah, dude, that would be a great refresh for Oogie Boogie Bash. Like heroes and villains. That's cool. That'd be cool. I would totally be for that. What I totally would be for the most, though, is sending it back to Disneyland. The Halloween event.
Yes.
Throw it back to Disneyland.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah. How do you feel about Winnie the Pooh finally reopening tomorrow? You excited? Don't care? Pooh Corner?
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Like, good for everybody who's excited. I'm happy that your ride's back. I don't care.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's so funny how Disney gives us like a 1 day notice, Noah.
They're like, hey, by the way, tomorrow it's opening.
Yeah.
In about 3 hours, that ride will be open.
And get your reservation for DCA starting.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me. Since we got Noah on here, we got to talk some Knott's Scary Farm.
Can I say something really quick? So I went to Disney tonight, too, and I walked by that Pooh area. It's so crazy how loud Tiana's Bayou Adventure is. I was walking by it. Dude, you could hear the whole ride.
That's what, and I don't even know what song it is.
I couldn't tell you, but I hear.
I think it's the "We're Almost There." I think it's that, but it's loud. It's really loud.
You hear them talking. I saw people testing it today too. There were people on the ride, but I was just walking by there and I was like, "Damn, this is loud!" Like, oh my god, I never realized.
Was Splash Mountain like that? I feel like it kind of was, but the Tiana song was just like, what the heck? It kind of throws you off because we've never heard that song that loud in the
It's
break.
weird too.
You know what I mean?
Because I feel like for Splash Mountain, you were never able to stand by like Hungry Bear and hear Splash Mountain. Here, you can stand by Hungry Bear and hear Tiana is like full on, like I'm on the ride. It felt like it was crazy.
You're like, am I in line? Am I in line for the ride or something? What?
I was like, I might as well get on. I hear it. I'm here.
Oh, that's funny. I thought the same thing when I was there.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was loud because I was like, because at first I was like, is that the Mark Twain or the ride? Because you know how the Mark Twain plays the song. No,
Yeah.
the ride's loud. That music is very
I
loud.
can't even imagine how it's gonna sound right there next to Winnie the Pooh like tomorrow. It's gonna be so loud.
I'm gonna be able to hear the whole ride. I've been on the ride.
Whole thing. Like you've already done it here.
Let me see. All right, Noah, we got to go to the trailer. I try to go to Not Scary Farm, but even their own YouTube hasn't dropped the trailer, so I have to go to my live stream. Let me try to find it.
Take heed of the sail of old 8 fingers 9. Watch well while you sleep, or on your fingers he'll die. If allow him you do to your thumbs for a bite, he'll spare you your digits and quickly take flight. But if you allow him the smallest of taste, he'll enter a slumber and he'll lay you to waste. 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4. Don't even bother with locking the door. 5 fingers gone, and next will come 6. Your flesh he devours, your end will be quick. 7 fingers now, then 8 fingers 9. The feast's in full swing, the blood flows like wine.
I think it looks so cool.
So okay, this is where I stand. What the hell is this, dude? 8 fingers 9.
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah. I think it only makes sense to us since we were at that event. And anybody watching the event from home or watching just that trailer right there, it makes sense to you because you're like, I get it. It's like a part of like a lullaby almost. You know, you have like the 1 finger, 2 finger, and it's going and telling this story. It makes sense. But if you come to Not Scary Farm and you never seen that video, you never watched the announcements, you're probably looking at that name like, what the heck is an 8 fingers 9?
Like I don't want to do this maze. What?
Yeah, like I don't even know what that is. So I hope what they do is pump that little lullaby out through the line, so people are hearing this whole lullaby through the line, and like somebody just creepily saying it, and through the thing. I think that's what they need to do for it to kind of make a little bit more sense. But the idea of it is very cool. I think the idea is very cool with the sleep paralysis and stuff. It was very cool because I have sleep paralysis and it's scary.
Is this more paranormal? You know, like some like kind of like Insidious feeling. That's like the vibe I'm getting. Just paranormal.
It's weird because they mentioned sleep paralysis, which if you have sleep paralysis, when you fall asleep and enter sleep paralysis, you feel like the things that are happening in the room are really there. Like your brain is still awake and creating all this, or your brain is asleep creating all this stuff, but you are physically awake. So you're staring at things and dreaming at the same time. So it feels like the stuff's real, which is just, it's interesting how they're going to do it with the boogeyman, that like you enter a sleep paralysis and then all of a sudden the boogeyman that you think you're seeing from a sleep paralysis episode is actually real. I think that's very cool.
Okay. Yeah, this maze for me, I'm kind of like I don't know what we're getting at.
Very story driven, I will say. I feel like that's like the number one thing.
my mind just works very oddly, and all I thought was like, are we just gonna watch a monster eat one finger at a time each room? That's literally where my brain went. No, like every room, like, oh, he's on the eighth finger. Oh my! And then you go to a couple rooms, like he's on the fifth finger. No, I can't see this. There's only four fingers. I don't know. I feel like the name should have been a little better. A little better.
I agree. It could be better. I think now that we know the lore of it and we've seen the trailer and we've heard it, we understand it a little bit better. But for people who are coming outside, like, no one's going to understand that. I think it's cool if you know the story. If you don't know the story, it's a little confusing.
They showed inside the maze. Wow. This whole day's a blur to me at Scary Farm, so it's like, oh, wow. Oh, damn. They're really showing inside the maze.
It's crazy how far along they are too. Like I'm excited for that, which means that they could really put a lot of work and extra detail into it. I mean, Knott's already doesn't slack on the details they do, but it's cool that now they have time.
Yeah, especially too. They have a clean like box to work with, like Dark Entity.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Before we go on to Widows, because I feel like that's the heavy hitter, where do you stand with or hold on real quick. We got a super chat from Amy. Amy, I don't see. Here we go. I see a comment. Y'all are so welcome. I love being here with Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Amy. 5 bars. How do you feel? Sponsored by Butterfinger. How do you feel about Bloodline last year? 3 years only for a Scary Farm. That's very surprising.
That hit me out of nowhere. I was shocked. I was really shocked. I thought Mesmer or Origins for sure. And Bloodline, just that was a shock. That one was a shock to me. I get it. I understand why it's being done. I just, like, thinking about it, Mesmer's falling apart. Origins is falling apart. Like, it's time to just kind of, maybe now that they have some time, spruce those up a little bit, make them look good again, and I think they can last a little bit longer.
Hey, the crazy part was the depths looked the best it ever looked the last year. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
So
that's crazy.
Knots can bring back to life a maze that's old. They could do it. I'm shocked that Bloodline is leaving just because they had to have put a lot of investment money-wise into the aspect that it had, like the battle rifles, and it was kind of like a game. But that game never worked. You never knew your score. It was stupid.
Yeah.
It was nothing like Infected. Like, your score mattered. It was fun. It was it was very interactive of, like, you cared how many zombies you took down and whatever.
Yes.
But yeah, Bloodline leaving, that opens up a space for something big to come next year. Something exciting.
Yeah. And another backstage thing, which means they can work on it right away.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like. I like that about that. And Waxworks is backstage too. Same thing. They can work on that right away.
Yeah. How do you feel about Waxworks leaving? And
I get it. It had a good run. It really did. I understand. It's got to go. Not everything is as good as it was the first year. So it's good. It did have a really good run. It had a really good run.
Yeah, Waxworks just, if I had to give my 2 cents, they need to add actors to that final walkway out. And they did sometimes, but that actor always like disappeared. It was always like a woman.
Yes.
Kind of all waxworked out.
Yeah.
When like everything starts spraying you from the top.
Spraying you, and there's like, all the
final
stuff you gotta
tunnel.
walk through.
Yeah, having an actor there really goes a long way.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, so Waxworks and Bloodline. Are you going to be doing those mazes a lot, or you're just like, I'm good? I'm good on those two.
I would think so. I think so. Waxworks for sure. Bloodline, depending on how the actors bring it this year. Last year, there were some run-throughs I got where I was like, that was the scariest maze I did all night.
Damn.
And then other times where I was like, yeah, I don't know.
And that happened a lot. Very inconsistent. I heard that all the time. Like, Bloodline was so good, and then I'll do it, and I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, it was no actors. That's literally what I know. Yeah. All right, let's go. This is the heavy hitter. Or hold on real quick. Give me a second. Noah.
Yeah. I'm going to just say real quick. I'm reading the comments. Mary said, I don't know if this has been asked, but is it true that the lantern this year is smaller than last? That is not true. I have both lanterns. Well, this is last year's here. And then I have the other one there. I can grab it when Mondo comes back. The new one. They're the same size. The only thing that's different is that there is a spider on the new lantern. And the new lantern also has the tag game where one of your lanterns turns red and that person is it. And then they can tag the other lanterns. But they're the same size lanterns. The lanterns look almost identical. They fixed the buttons on the new ones and they have a spider on the new one. Let me grab it actually really quick.
Oh, you got one?
Dang. I got one. It's right here.
Let me see.
Let me grab it.
I'm glad he talked about the size because we were thinking it was smaller than the previous year.
No, so that's last year's, and this is this year's. Same size.
Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. Okay.
Exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. It was, let me see what the receipt says. After my discount, $38, so about $40 for the lantern. It's got the spider on it. And then it has the 2 game modes, or it has like the mode to interact with everything around, and then it has the tag experience.
So that one, or our old one, will not work like the new one? They're just different, I guess?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Gosh, I gotta get my lantern out. I have to change the batteries.
But they're cool, and they changed the knob on front. It's different. It's a little bit different this year. I feel like everybody's was breaking last year, and now this knob this year is like a lot sturdier.
More sturdy. Yeah,
that
like knob.
This one's not gonna break.
Like, dude, that knob broke on so many people's last year.
So many people were mad.
Yeah, I remember that.
So many people were mad about that.
Yeah, some people were even like customizing a brand new knob or like turn on switch.
Yeah.
All right, let me go to Not Scary Farm reveal event. Where is it? I know they had some issues. There we go. Okay. Widows. Let me back up a little. Oh, damn.
Any chance we're running it back, or are we going?
Run it back.
To show it as if there's a chance.
Run it back.
You got it. All right, so this is over where everybody's been watching it being a spider.
Yeah! Let's go!
Scared the crap out of me. Okay.
Mission accomplished. This is all planned.
I know an old lady who swallowed a spider. It wiggled and wriggled and tickled inside her. Perhaps she'll die.
I was thinking about ideas.
Where do you stand on?
I'm so scared for this because I hate spiders. Ugh. Ugh. Not
This,
for me.
you know, every time I watch that trailer, I'm like, why are we walking through this? We don't need to do this.
She opens her mouth and the spider comes out. I was like, oh no.
Dude, look at these scenes. Jeez.
The thing for me is like I'm excited. He said he wants to make it feel like you're walking through spider webs. I can't wait to see how they do that.
Yeah.
Because I know they have the little hanging thing sometimes, but I don't know if that's going to be the only method they use. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited.
Yeah, this does seem like it's going to be the more banger maze. I just there's something about it that just gives me a vibe of like this one's going to hit hard. It's going to hit.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it, dude. Just watching this trailer again, it's like, what the heck, man? Look at that. Look at those rooms.
Oh, I can't. That's.
Look at the strings and stuff. Jeez Louise. Damn, look at that. Big ass spider right there. Damn, I didn't realize how much they showed in this, like in the maze. It's pretty cool.
Ugh. I'm like, my skin is like crawling. Oh.
Do you think this is gonna be the banger this year? This is it?
Yeah. Yes, I do. A lot of people are thinking the opposite, though. A lot of people are thinking it's going to be 8 Fingers 9. That's the best one. But I said it from the beginning. I said, I think this is going to be the one. I think this will be the one to, like, really watch out for. I think they're going to do some really cool things in here, which I'm excited to see how they do it, because they said the first scene is the grandma or the Mima, yeah. And then every scene after that is, like, her body with spiders all in her, like, that are controlling her. So her movements are going to be all weird and...
Oh, my God. Look at... I didn't realize... Dude, all this was a blur to me, so, like, seeing this again... Wow.
Ugh.
I can't believe how much they showed in the maze. This is really cool.
It is kind of cool.
Damn. Is there any way that, like, what is it called? Like one of the older mazes takes the crown this year? Cinema Slasher, Chilling Chambers, I guess.
It could be possible.
Room 13.
Could be possible. Yeah, could be possible. I just think there's going to be so much attention on these new mazes that, like, it's going to be hard to beat one of these.
Yeah, they're the shiny new toy out at Scary Farm.
Oof.
Brian, 38 months. Monda Noah, I heard the new lantern is supposed to work on things the old lantern won't this year. Do you know if that's true? Dude, I don't know anything like that.
I think that is true.
Wow,
I want to say yes. I want to say the old lantern doesn't work. And I think Jen from Arnott's Adventure tested it the other day. And if Jen's in here, say something, because I think that's true. I want to say 100% that it doesn't work, but I think that's true. Arnott's Adventure, I think, was in here. I don't know if they still are.
What Brian is trying to say is there'll be things that the old lantern won't work with. So
I think the old lantern does not work anymore.
What? That is messed up.
I could be wrong, but I think Jen said something about that the other day.
Imagine that's how
I'm not 100%.
Knots is doing us dirty. They're like, you got to buy a lantern every year. Old technology.
It's just going to be a wall of lanterns over the years.
They're like, if you turn in your old lantern, you get $5 off. Damn.
That's funny.
What about the Elvira experience? How did you feel about getting more details about that? Where do you stand on the Elvira?
Really quick, before we talk about that, Arnott's Adventure put it in.
We've heard that the new lanterns will still work on the interaction and maze effects, but the old ones won't do the gaming feature.
Okay, so it's just so the old lantern will still work on the interactions and the maze and stuff, but this new tag feature that they have on it is just between the new lanterns, which makes sense.
Okay. That makes sense. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. Good to
I mean,
know.
the old lanterns will still work. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the gaming features. How do you feel about the Elvira experience now that we got more details? It pretty much is a movie they're going to play in there.
It is. That's exactly what it is. It's a movie. And then they're like, and we're having a midnight screening of her last show. I was like, oh. We were all here for the last show. We all remember the last show. It wasn't that long ago.
No, look at this.
It's cool that she's coming, but I don't know.
How are we losing Monsters, Music, and Mayhem, bro? How?
I was talking to somebody about this today, Mondo. I was saying we should have had this exact show, and instead of the host that they had Elvira host it. She don't got to do dancing. She doesn't have to do singing. She's got to come out, tell a couple jokes, stand there a little bit, make a couple jokes and leave. And then she comes back out after the next number and talks about something else and then leaves and then whatever. Like, I think she could have totally hosted it without having to, like, go overboard. We don't need you dancing. We don't need you singing. We don't need you doing all that. I just want a big musical numbers show with a classic host, with Elvira. She doesn't have to do anything crazy. I think Knott's was trying to get her to do like a show again. I think it'd be fine if she just walked out and, was the host.
We're going to get a museum, I guess, of Elvira.
Yeah, that's going to be playing on the screen. So it's going to be a bunch of Elvira posters and stuff up about things throughout her career. The Macabre Mobile's going to be there. There's going to be like a couple photo ops. And then they're going to be playing videos of her career. And then some nights she's going to have Q&A and meet and greets and a midnight screening of her last show.
I could watch that on YouTube probably right now. I'm pretty positive that's on YouTube.
Oh, 100% you can watch it on YouTube right now. 100%.
Why is Knott's just so reluctant to put stuff in the theater? It's like if it's not Snoopy on Ice, they ain't gonna do nothing in there. Like that's what it feels like.
Yeah. I don't know. A weird time for entertainment at Knott's, I think. Hopefully next year all that out.
Anything would have been better than that guy who hosted the show last year.
I know Mondo was like his number one hater. Mondo's like, this guy's got to go. He's not funny. Nobody wants this guy.
It just wasn't working. That's I'll leave it at that. It just he wasn't working. Knott keeps their shows for so long, but gets rid of the one people still want to see. They don't do a summer show. They don't want to do a Scary Farm show now.
It's crazy. Knott's used to be like that.
The Showmania,
like Beach Blanket Beagle when that was in there.
I loved it.
That was so cool.
I watched it a lot when that show existed.
I did too. I watched it so much.
Beach Blanket Beagle. I never thought of like this show got to go. This is so boring. I never thought.
Never
thought that.
Never.
Yeah, I always thought it was just fun, and a lot of people would go to it. So it's just any topics that you want to talk about, Noah, before we get out of here?
I don't think so. I mean, we got Horror Nights coming up next week, so all that content will be out next week of everything.
Let me ask you this last question. How do you feel about Texas Chainsaw being a car wash? That's what John Murdy said. That's how he referred to it. It's going to be a car wash in there. The amount of the amount of water effects that are about to happen. He called it
I was
a
gonna
car
ask you,
wash.
what do you mean by car wash? But
Like
dang.
just like scenes happening, slicing and dicing, crush. It's a meat factory. It's gonna be wild, dude. And then smells.
Ooh. Ooh. I'll tell you right now, it's gonna be. Oh my god, I can already feel like walking out of that maze soaking wet. You know what it reminds me of? When you went through the Ghostbusters maze the first time, and you had the Slimer guy totally like just squirting a whole like filings on you, and you're standing there just like taking it, like what the? I can't move. What's happening? It's crazy.
Between, if we had to jumble them all up, I have to ask it. We're gonna jumble them all up, Noah. Fright Fest, Horror Nights, and Scary Farm. What are the top three? The top three of all of that. The top three. So not necessarily just Horror Night, but like what are the top three for you? We're just jumbling them all up. Is it all Horror Nights? Is Scary Farm up there? Is Fright Fest up there? I want to hear. I want to hear yours.
I'll say top three.
That's a tough question. I'm dropping some fire on
from
you.
Six Flags.
Okay.
Trick or Treat from Six Flags is up there. Widows from Not Scary Farm is up there, and I'm trying to think what else. What else I'm like really, really, really excited for. Honestly, Texas Chainsaw I think is up there.
Yeah,
I think it's one from each.
Okay.
One from each, I think it's got to be like there's just so much fire coming out of the haunts this year. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
For me, I think number one, it's just TCM. The way John's talked about it and the stuff we keep hearing. He said yesterday, Noah, that he's trying to make it the scariest maze he's ever done. Like that was the goal. Yeah, I have a clip, audio clip. I'm gonna post it on Twitter by tomorrow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just haven't had a chance to do it. I would say Texas Chainsaw, Trick or Treat for sure. I'm super curious how they're gonna bring that to life. And I would say Widows. Those are like my top three. Widows. I guess one from each. Yeah, one from each.
Yeah, those are all the same for me.
Dead Exposure's up there for me, but I would say top three. Yeah, Trick or Treat, Stranger Things. I'm really curious.
I am too. I'm curious. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I am very, very curious to see how that plays out.
How they do it. We got Marco dropping a super chat. 10. Hey Mondo, what time do you recommend getting RIP tour? Earlier the better, or the later the day? HHN starts at 7. Should we get the 6:20 before opening, or 7 and beyond? Or again, what do you recommend? Earlier the better. Just whatever the earliest time is, do that. Just because you're ahead of the curve, and just because you start earlier, you're going to finish earlier, which then means you could take, I know a lot of people try to argue this, but you could still go through RIP lines with your RIP badge.
Correct.
There's some people that are like, no, you can't do it. Dude, people do it every year. Every freaking year. Unless somehow they just like strict about it. But you could take your RIP badge and go in front of Express. And you have the rest of the night to yourselves to do whatever the hell you want. And you have more time to go in the Moulin Rouge where they have sodas and waters and chill.
Yeah.
You can take advantage of that more. So the earlier the better, my friend. The earlier the better.
100%. I agree.
Opening day with Noah. We're going to see Noah screaming. R.I.P.
That's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy.
Hey, somebody was saying that it's going to be like 90 plus degrees next week. So let me look it up right now. Opening day
shorts and a t-shirt to H&N and lots of water, because you're going to be sweating from the humidity and sweating because you're scared. Make sure you're going and drinking some water. You don't want to pass out over there.
Are you freaking kidding me, Noah? So Thursday next week, it says 102.
And you know, when it's hot, Universal is hot. And when it's cold, Universal is freezing. So if it's 102 at Universal, it's like 150. It's just terrible.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Let me see if I can post it on Twitter real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Opening
night, 102 degrees.
Dude.
You know what? We're just going to wear bathing suits. Between the Texas Chainsaw Massacre maze and the 102-degree weather, we might as well be at the beach. Like,
yeah, hey, TCM's going to feel good. Like,
it's going to feel good.
Get me through the car wash.
Just go. Just
yeah,
go.
Just do whatever you're doing, Leatherface. Watch, let me, I posted it right now. Let me, right here. No, look at this. Look at this. There we go.
Oh no! Of course, it's the hottest day of the week.
Why can't it just be 84 and stuff? 100? Why 100? That's brutal. Oh my gosh. Closing thoughts, Noah. Closing thoughts, man.
I'm very excited for everything to come. Be Disney stuff that's coming a couple years down the line, or Halloween stuff coming right around the corner. It's going to be very, very fun. A good time for theme parks and just other Halloween events coming up. I'm very excited for all that too. I just
Dark
hope
Harbor.
we have a really good year this year. I think it's going to be.
Yeah, I feel like having Dark Harbor back in the mix adds to Halloween so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dark Harbor's... I'm so excited.
Hey, you got to let me know when you're going to do those other scare stuff. Fear Farm? What's the other... Those other...
I got you on Fear Farm. I want
to attend that stuff. Yeah, I want to attend that.
I'll text you the date right after this, and we're going.
Those don't start till later, huh? Those don't start
a little bit later. Later.
Yeah, it's just Horror Nights is just starting really early this year.
Yeah, I got you on Fear Farm. I'll text you the dates after the live so that you have it.
All right, Rudio. It's actually going to be 103. You could look up Universal Hollywood precisely on Apple. 103.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Damn.
Frozen Empire is going to freeze. Like, it's going to melt, I mean.
It's going to be Ghostbusters Melted Empire. Well, that's it for today, Noah. Thank you for your time. Incredible live stream.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. Next week, it's here. Horror Nights, then Scary Farm, Fright Fest, Dark Harbor, Halloween, Fear Farm, Illusion's gonna be, dude. LA Hayride, like, dude, things are just popping off every week. All right, everybody, smash the like button. We are firing it.